Honor to present my C5 speech tonight. As you know that I just finished my honeymoon trip in last month, so I want to seize this chance to share to you what we saw and what we feel in my trip. On October 9th, we start from my home with these t-shirts. These t-shirts were made by my, This t-shirt is a great gift from my wife's students. They made it with our wedding photos here, and we love it so much. So we wear it and start out in a very happy mood. In the airport, we took photos by ourselves and make sure of our wallet and purse is under very highly security in here. He had our purse in the jacket. After long distance of flighting, we arrived in Munich in Germany. Also it is almost 8 o'clock in the morning, but the sky is still dark and the weather is just 5 degrees in Celsius. It was very cold in this situation, but we will know that in the near future from that day, this temperature is the highest temperature in our whole trip. In Europe, we experienced a very different lifestyle between and from Asia. The road was made by rocks, and the tree was very tall and beautiful, and there is a relaxed feeling in the air. We ate local snacks in Czech Republic and walk with a relaxed path toward our first destination, the Upac Castle. The castle is very beautiful, and maybe in that beautiful situation, in that beautiful place, people always can free their mind. We try to get rid of all problems in my mind and do some childish activities in that place. We took many photos there, and it makes us so happy. We pretend to call the police with our money and use the sword in a very wrong way, just to suicide, and do some exercise in the forest, and imitate to hold a big knife in the top of the house. After our stop is Bade Jieweiqi. It is Chinese translation because I can pronounce it very correctly. Bade Jieweiqi is a very small town. We climbed the tall tower made for defense. Its name is Black Tower. And we left our message in the top of the tower. This is my wife and this is me. Our honeymoon trip we from Taiwan, 2011, 10-12, 10-20. And we asked how to complete the Czech tour site collecting camp. And we took photo in the main square in the town. In the third day of our tour, we visited the most beautiful town from medieval in Europe. Its name is Kurondov. Maybe you will ask us why we call Kurondov is the most beautiful town from medieval in Europe. The only words I can say is to see is to believe, seeing is believing. The word is very amazing. And maybe because of the astonishing scene, we become childish again. We are carriage. I need to mention that this block is made for prevent carriage to hit the wall. So I just pretend I am a carriage and hitting by the block. And the And we played with the big finger statue. My wife pretended he was carried by the statue, and I just tried to picking my nose. And play finding me games. Can you find me? Oh, really? Yeah, good for you. And took photo with such portrait, and ate ice cream in 0 degrees Celsius. And we got a cup of hot wine to warm up our body, but it tastes not so good. Oh, it is very interesting. There is a beer mold in the town because in the history, the castle owner fed beers in the town because beers is the mark of his family. So there is a beer mold in the town, and we really see a beer. Its name is Misha. That is a joke, but there did beer in the town, but it's unfortunately when we got there, they are all sleeping, so we didn't see them. And in that day, we lived in the hotel rooms. Its hotel is famous by his cosplay banquet. All of our members become kings or princesses or prince or kings in that situation. As you can see that it's very funny here. And I try my best to condense our trip in this presentation, but I find that I can't do it because I need more time to show you how we feel and how we saw in this trip. So in the very end of my speech, there's only 2 words I need to mention about. That is coming soon in our next meeting. Thank you.